Hey guys, welcome to Lone Tree Milsim. My name's Scott, and as you can tell from the title of this video, we're going to be discussing vehicles in Airsoft. And I mean more primarily to do with Milsim and large-scale events and operations where you have a large AO and stuff like that. So the footage you see here is from Operation Dragon's Keep. This was a JTAC Airsoft event, and this was done down in Guernsey, Wyoming. And they had quite a few vehicles involved. Some of them were transport, which is not what I'm going to be discussing. I love transport vehicles in Airsoft. I think they're really cool. I love the fact that you can bring teammates up and it adds more realistic effect to it. But what I'm going to be talking about is vehicles that have the ability to kill enemy personnel, and those that have mounted guns and mounted saws on them. At this event there were a few. The green team had one. A civilian faction had one, and they could be bought out, so one team could use their gun. Then also tan team did not have a vehicle that had a mounted gun. So at certain times when the green team had both, it became very one-sided. There was not much that could have been done. And as you guys can see from this footage, we have about, in the background here, we have about 40 to 50 tan that are trying to push up on this hill to take a flag point. And one vehicle comes up and completely destroys all 50 of us. And now there was nothing we could have done. The field was so open. There was no cover. There was nowhere for us to go. The one guy that had a launcher that could have taken the vehicle out got shot straight away. There was nothing he could have done. It was just far too open. And we were kind of dead in the water. There was not much else that we could have done. And we had such a huge force that we could have used, and it could have been great and more fun and engaging enemy players. Instead, all we had to do was just like sit and wait to be hit or just retreat. And now the rules in this event was the first rocket hit disables it, second one kills it, and then they gotta die and bleed out, and then they gotta go back to base before they can come back in on their vehicle.
Doesn't make any noise.
But those vehicles like never got hit. I never saw one get hit with a launcher. And so it like they were always in, they were always like just destroying people, and they were always just killing everybody. And it became really frustrating, and there was not much we could have done. There was no way to like shoot the gunner in the back, or there's no open areas and stuff like that. And so it became, you know, just a shooting gallery for them. So I'd like to know your guys' opinion on vehicles in Airsoft. Now I know like a lot of events do different things and have different rule sets and stuff like that. I know at Rhodesian Revolt, when we went that first time, they gave each squad a launcher, and so there were tons of launchers out in the field that people could have used to taking out vehicles. That gave us a great opportunity to use them and stuff, and it made vehicles, you know, less imposing on the field. And but at this event, hardly anyone has a launcher. No one brings launchers to these events. We only had one in our squad, and he never got to use it against a vehicle. And so it ended up, you know, being a game breaker at times, and it really frustrates me. It happened again at the previous event we went to out in Guernsey, Wyoming. Now I know the Guernsey field is so open, and it's hard to manage stuff like that. But vehicles, in my opinion, they should be primarily for transport, and that in big Milsim ops. Unless there are tons of avenues to kill you know, a mounted gun, or if the field is way more enclosed, like with buildings and stuff like that, where you can actually take cover and move up to attack a vehicle. But it was not the case at this event. So I'd like to hear what you guys think about vehicles. What are some of your experiences and stuff? Do you guys think they're a little bit overpowered too? What are some of the rules that your field or events that you've been to have used to combat them? Or do you just love, are you one of those guys that actually rides in them and just loves to mow people down? I'd love to know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's any other topics that you guys want me to discuss, and I will gladly give my opinion and let you know what I think. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys are looking to buy a Lone Tree Milsim shirt, we finally have them for sale. We have them in a green with white writing and also a tan with black writing. So depending on what team you usually play for, we've got you covered. They do have the team name on there, Lone Tree Milsim, with the cross is the T, and also Joshua 19, which is our team verse. So if you guys are looking to pick up one of these, they're only 20 bucks and they have free shipping on them. So they are on eBay. You guys can click the link in the description, or you can just search Lone Tree Milsim shirts on eBay. So it'd be a great way to support us, and we really appreciate all your guys' views and your comments and your likes, and you're really good encouragement, and it's great to see this channel grow. So thanks for watching, and stick around for more. Thanks.